I discovered my girlfriend had gone on a hidden trip with her ex, so I locked down our joint bank account and left her stranded. I'm 28 years old, male, and I genuinely thought I had my life sorted out. I have a solid job, live in a decent apartment, and up until recently, I had a girlfriend, let's call her C, who I imagined I'd spend my life with. We had been together for almost 3 years. Sure, it wasn't perfect, what relationship is, but I was committed. I trusted her, at least I did. But over the last few months, something started to feel off. You know that little voice in your head that says, something's not right, even when you don't have any evidence? That gut feeling started nagging at me. C began acting strange with her phone, keeping it glued to her side, angling the screen away anytime she was texting. She suddenly had all these work conferences and girls' weekends, and anytime I asked about them, she'd get short or defensive. At first, I didn't want to push. I didn't want to be that suspicious guy who constantly hounds his girlfriend. I convinced myself I was being dramatic. But that unease didn't go away. We had a joint savings account we set up together to put money away for a future house. I figured if something weird was happening, it might show up there. Then one afternoon, I noticed it. $3,000 withdrawn in one go. No prior discussion, no message, nothing. I tried to stay cool. I didn't want to assume the worst, so I brought it up gently. Hey, babe, any idea what this $3,000 withdrawal was for? You buy something big? She barely looked up from her phone. Oh, yeah, I booked a trip with M&T, she said nonchalantly, like she'd just ordered takeout. I looked at her, trying to keep my tone level. A girls' trip? You didn't mention anything about that. She rolled her eyes, clearly annoyed. I didn't think I needed to narrate every detail of my plans. That felt like a punch to the gut. I wasn't asking her to run every move by me, but $3,000? When we were supposed to be saving? It's just, that's a lot of money, see, and we're saving for a house, remember? She looked at me like I was being unreasonable. We'll earn it back. Chill, it's not the end of the world. Her flippant response pissed me off, but I let it slide. Maybe I was overreacting. Maybe she just needed a break, and I was turning this into more than it was. Still, that night I couldn't sleep. Something about it gnawed at me. So, I broke a rule I had never broken in our relationship. I went through her phone. I hated doing it. But sometimes, your gut knows.
I can't tell you the full story in this short video. If you want to see the full story, the link is given below. Click on it to watch the full story.